So much about 5G technology and, of course, the rollout happening across the country. And many people are asking questions about it. So we went right to one of the premier experts here in town, David Derigiotis, a cyber risk expert at Burns & Wilcox. And David, always good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Let's begin with this. For those who don't understand it, what is 5G and why is it so important? Why use it?
The G in 5G stands for generation. So we're talking about the fifth generation of cellular technology. And the infrastructure is really being built to support the Internet of Things. So we look at all the connectivity. More than 125 billion connected devices are expected to be online within the next 10 years. The current infrastructure doesn't support that. It supports cell phone and smartphone use very well. But when you look at the broadband connectivity that's needed, think of going from a 2-lane road to a 4-lane highway. 5G supports that type of data flow going back and forth. Quicker connection speeds, greater connectivity, being able to download things at the blink of an eye. That's what 5G is all about.
And many people are asking, how fast do we need things to go? Aren't we doing fine the way things are right now?
We are fine the way we are right now in how we're using our mobile devices and technology, but the infrastructure isn't equipped to support the upcoming Internet of Things. If you look at where we were this past year, probably 31 billion or so devices were online and connected all over the world. That number is expected to triple over the next several years. So you look at everything from smart cities, you look at traffic lights that can measure traffic flow, traffic jams and congestion, to smartwatches, televisions, to even agriculture, sensors in soil that can measure fertilization and water usage, to autonomous driving tractors. That's what this infrastructure is intended to be able to support, where we're going.
Interesting. So, David, this isn't just about cell phone and internet speed on your computer. This is bigger than that.
That's correct. It's so much more. It's all about overall connectivity, and it's about speed and about adding to the overall network, good or bad.
Yeah, we've been hearing a lot about airlines and how 5G technology can actually, affect the way flights try to land and take off. What can you tell us about that?
There is validity to that without question. You look at some of the claims right now that the frequencies that 5G towers use come a little bit too close to some of the airplanes and the technology that they use called altimeters. It measures altitude, and planes and pilots depend on it when there's low visibility, if there's bad weather. It has to do with their ability to safely land and take off. Very important. So the concern is that the 5G connection, the radio frequencies, could interfere with the use of their technology. So we have a number of airports all across the US where the FAA said we need to set up buffer zones. You look at some of the largest airports, Los Angeles, you look at JFK in New York, as well as DTW, Detroit Metro, is on that list, where there needs to be a buffer and a 6-month time period for organizations, the FAA, to continue investigating to make sure that it is in fact safe.
All right, David Derigiotis with Burns & Wilcox, a cyber risk expert. Always good to talk to you. Thanks for joining us. This conversation will continue as the rollout of 5G technology continues in steps throughout the country.